Hey guys, this is Dio again. And you know what? World Cup 2026 is finally reaching the quarterfinals. And guess who won the line? Norway and England at Rock Hard Stadium, Miami. Moreover, the non-credible defense Reddit community also went heated up as everybody were doing flexing up or dick measuring contest by comparing which participating nations who owns the better combat rifles of all time. Since I also played Battlefield 6 as well, therefore we're not comparing which one is better in World Cup between Kane or Holland. We're just going through the best assets that both countries possessed instead. British-made L85A3 and Norwegian-issued Heckler & Koch M417A2. Luckily, either rifles were also both featured in Battlefield 6, although the L85A3 were belong in assault rifle category, while the M417A2 strangely placed in the carbine category instead.
However, despite these two were classified differently, but both weapons shared identical role as a rapid-firing, select-fire capable automatic weapon, despite they also has certain specialty and characteristics as well.
Anyway, let's meet the contenders, shall we? Alright, first of all, the British L85A3, it is one of the most popular bullpup assault rifles in history, and possibly known for its shitty reliability that always left undesirable for British Army back in 2000s.
Therefore, the British recently commenced Project Hunter as their sole Future Soldier program, which aimed to find a better replacement for L85A3. That resulted on acquiring AR-style Knights Armaments KS-1.
Despite being replaced by its stoner-style design incarnation, the L85A3 were still considered an icon that shaped the British military identity.
Therefore, you can tell if they were the British if they really equipped with L85A3, except the SAS nor the SBS Spec Ops unit that were equipped with Canadian-made AR platform rifles instead.
Anyway, now for my personal opinion about the L85A3 in the game.
It's not a bad weapon. However, the 635 rate of fire were actually left desirable for those who prefers aggressive playstyle, only to be outmatched by TR7 with 720 and GR-TBC that has around 830.
But the bright side is that average rate of fire means that the L85A3 is easily controllable for mid-range combat, whereas weapons with higher rate of fire such as M4A1 or 6P67 cord were quite difficult to control, even when going for ADS mode and already using certain foregrip attachment as well.
Moreover, due to the unique mechanic of using bullpup weapons in Battlefield 6, you could able to reload while in ADS mode with L85A3 like any other bullpup layout weapons in the game. As a result, the L85A3 is still a solid choice for those who wants to go for balanced mid-range approach. Now on the left corner, we have the German-made but Norwegian-issued Heckler & Koch HK417A2, or as what we called in Battlefield 6, the M417A2. The HK417A2 were chosen by the Norwegian Armed Forces as a new marksman rifle to replace their outdated homegrown built Vapensmia NM149 rifle that has been in Norway's arsenal and armories for many years, which then also joined by American-made Barrett Mark 22 MRAD multi-caliber sniper rifle within the rearmament plan. As a result, Norway managed to win gold medal on NATO's Best European Sniper Team competition, which held at US Army 7th Training Command Base in Grafenwohr, Germany on 2025 ago. But real life aside, the M417A2 performance in Battlefield 6 were quite underwhelming, despite its remarkable precision feats and credits.
As one of weapons which falls into carbine category in Battlefield 6, the M417A2 boasts a quite powerful DPS for about 33, which on par with SOR 300SC and SIG 553R. But it suffers a linear damage drop on targets at distance more than 15 meters or further, unlike its other big caliber rival in same category, the M277, that has 25 DPS only, but with a twist that it doesn't have damage drop on distance at all.
Therefore, using M417A2 for DMR/sniper-wise role were actually quite risky, since you need to land 3 or even 4 headshots at target, depends on the target's range, which affects the damage drop.
No wonder the M417A2 is also considered as challenging yet rewarding weapon to use for those who wants to seek the sensation on sniping with close-range oriented weapon type.
Okay, that's all settled in this debate between Norway and England for the best combat rifles of all time, and the result is, cue the drum roll!
The result is even!
Well, it turns out at the end, both rifles were good.
Both are good.
Because each rifles were made for specific role that you would prefer.
If you prefer direct combat and full frontal tactics, then L85A3 is a good choice. Or any other assault rifle if you want to.
But if you want some hard-hitting option and something that could keep up with hostiles at distances, then the M417A2 with the right build could be one of your trusty best friend. After all, both England and Norway were quite possessed such remarkable hardware and weaponry that allows them to protect their own nations from unknown threats.
Well then, that's all for this debate. And thanks for watching, and see you on the big match in Miami. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel as well. Tusen Takk!